Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, I believe, makes some ridiculous mistakes at the Trump rally today. This goes along with a pattern of this Tony Hinchcliffe guy is getting more and more arrogant, seems to think he can do no wrong. He's making this Trump rally, which is about Trump getting elected. In under 2 weeks, he makes it all about him. These are just mistakes.
Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
And then another comment he has here about Puerto Rico. I don't know what he's doing. This is so selfish for him to do. Just go up there and say you like Trump. What are you thinking?
It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there.
And again, what are you doing making these jokes? These are not going to play as a joke to everybody. I love comedy. I think the timing of this is so stupid. And Tony Hinchcliffe's not famous enough that everybody's even going to know he's a comedian. I think Tony Hinchcliffe thinks he's like Kevin Hart level of famous. Listen to how arrogant he's gotten in the recent success he had following that Tom Brady roast.
Nate Diaz versus Connor moment where everybody was shocked except for me. And even I was fucking like when Kevin Hart, that moment, you remember that moment where
of course.
He's going on and on for a minute, 30 seconds. And I turned to you and that was real, by the way. I wasn't kidding. I literally go, is he still talking about me? And you go, yes. And I remember your face like, yeah, dude, this is your fucking moment right now.
Well, then Tony turned to me. He goes, I've arrived.
I said that?
Yeah. And you go, and now
I was like,
knows.
I said, you know,
So obviously that's just a cringe thing to say to somebody, but one big night does not mean everybody knows who you are. Certainly Tony Hinchcliffe has gotten a lot more famous in the last year, but he's turning into just an arrogant person that needs to be humbled. I don't know what he's thinking at the Trump rally saying all that stuff. Just make your jokes different. It's not about you. There's literally the words on the stand there, Trump. It's not about you trying to be edgy with your humor at that moment.
As Kill Tony's popularity has exploded over the last year, and Tony's personal celebrity has increased alongside it, the fan base is starting to exhibit early signs of a story arc we're all too familiar with. Newfound money and fame leads to a creator becoming detached from their audience and developing a superiority complex that gradually starts revealing itself to an ever-increasing portion of the public. This fosters...
And yeah, I just agree with that. I think Tony Hinchcliffe is made a big mistake there. I don't know what he thinks. I think he thinks that he's like Don Rickles or Dave Chappelle level famous, and everybody's just going to laugh this stuff off. People don't know who you are, man. A lot of people don't. You've had a big 6 months. That does not put you on the radar of the entire country. These jokes could be perceived as insensitive. The other side, the Democrats, are already using this as fodder to attack the Republicans politically. Not great. So anyway, in the video here, I think that's a mistake by Tony Hinchcliffe. I think he needs to be way less arrogant. Just ridiculous. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.